They say your early life romance game.
All right, guys, we've been talking about this for a while. It's the flex section and the Veloster end. I'm not 100% sure if the Elantra end is the same, but I know the Kona end and the Veloster end both use the same downpipe. We're going to show you the flex section, okay? And a lot of the horsepower gains that are being claimed from doing the downpipes in the Veloster end, Kona end, is I think are coming from the flex section themselves, not per se from the increased diameter high flow cats. So let's take a quick peek here. Okay, so what I have here on the bench, I got a piece of 2-inch tubing, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and I'm not going to show a 3-inch. You know, just for prosperity reasons, I will try to like show you what's going on here. Okay, 2-inch. Okay, this is a stock. So that's the stock downpipe. Now here's the 3-inch. Obviously, considerable amount of room. We're going to go with the 2 1/4. Okay, that hits. It will not go any further than that. Now, if you take a peek down in there, you're gonna probably kind of, yeah, you can see that. You see the ledge in there? All right, so let's back this up again. So there's 2 1/4, and it's, no matter how I angle it, it's not going to pass through there. Obviously, 3-inch. Okay. Now we got 2 1/2. Now the 2 1/2, like, lines up. Okay. The outlet on the actual cat is 2 3/4. So this outlet down here on the cat itself is 2 3/4. So I'm going to pick this up and we're going to show you the fitment. Go all the way. Boop, boop. This is a full 3-inch flex section. And this is where this just is overwhelming. It covers the whole entire thing. You can't see any of the tubing. This one here slips inside the flange, and you know, that's, you can still kind of see the edge there. Okay, so here's the thing, is that this flex section could be responsible for the 10 or 15 horsepower that we're seeing from these high flow or aftermarket downpipes for the Veloster end and the Kona end. So we're going to make this. We're going to make a flex section only replacement. It's a bolt-in piece. It's pretty straightforward. We use high-end flex sections that are corrugated. We don't use inner braid. So this is an interlocker on the interior of our flex sections, which is very, very similar to what you're going to see on the factory flex sections. As you can see here, if I can pull this out without it falling, we're not using a substandard flex section. We're not using the 2 or the 4-inch. We're using a full 6-inch flex section, which is very similar in comparison to what we have here on the factory. The factory is probably an 8-inch flex section. Now let's take a look at our weld quality, shall we? So I'm gonna try to line it up edge for edge so we can kind of see here. Can you get in there and see? Let me come underneath. There we go. So now our weld quality down here at the flange, down here, pull back a little bit so you can see both of them side by side. Our weld flange quality is going to be on par with the OEM. I would have to say we probably have almost better flex weld quality than the OEM. Now this one here, there we go. So got some decent weld quality here. I think this is going to be where a lot of people are going to end up seeing their horsepower gains. Doing a full 3-inch section that essentially bolts up like this. So I can give you a representation. The cat wraps around like this, goes to here, bolts up to here. The cat opening itself is 2 3/4. The opening on this is 2 1/4. So when you go from, you know, a 2 1/4 to a 3-inch, this is going to flow more, and then you're even restricted more on this end. You know, just for comparison purposes, this is going to be something we start making for the community, and this is going to end up being, you know, stainless steel 3/8 flanges, double 1/2-inch hangers, high quality flex section. I don't know what the price is going to be, but take a look out for it on the website before the end of the month.